Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So we're back here at C1 Club, going ahead, working on Test Event 6 for TGC Tours. We're getting into the second round here. Let's see what we've got. Alright, looks like wind has died down a little bit. We're medium, we're on the green tees, and green speed is fast, which is what it was by default anyway. Alright, so as always, one request that I have for folks, please consider liking and subscribing. Greatly appreciated. Let's see what we can do here. A little bit to the left, but we got some openings there, so worked out. But hopefully not a lot of headwind this time. That was a problem last time. That's too far. That's almost not far enough. But we're going to let it fly and let it roll. Oh my goodness. Wow. Maybe it would have been okay. I somehow vaguely remember this last... Oh, come on. I did the same thing last time. Good distance, but it bounced to the side. Alright, let's see if we can at least get a par here. Alright. So, bringing the score down would be preferable, for certain. So yeah, those of you, you know, just keeping up, watching, regular viewers of the channel, trying to get a few other things going. Again, you know, just so this isn't kind of a one sim thing. Definitely, I know I'll be doing more flight simming. Been playing with some new planes, doing some stuff with that. Come on, how... I kind of didn't do a full swing, but my goodness, oh boy, 71 feet. Well, it's up, but yeah, it was short either way. Should be good. But yeah, picked up some more challenging aircraft, I guess I can say. I decided to go ahead, because I think at this point it's becoming pretty obvious that 2020 and 2024 are likely going to coexist together. Because I just think there aren't going to be the planes coming out for 2024 at the level that 2020 is still. Oh, really? I was really looking forward to a good result there. Okay, we're up a little bit further than I would have liked, but it's hard to just barely get it up there because then I have other issues. No. Okay. So, trying to get this second round in. Definitely been tight on time. Just being able to find time to do anything. Although, I guess that's not entirely true because I've been spending many hours for the last 2 days with those couple planes I'm experimenting with, so I shouldn't say I'm really experimenting with, I'm just getting familiar with, because you definitely don't want to fly things you're not as comfortable with. Ah, boy. I don't know if this will be enough, but we will find out. Oh, good, good. I mean, would have been better if I did less, but I really didn't think with what we had coming out of the bunker. Oh my God, that flew way up there. Maybe? No. This is awful. Now we're going to be doing this. I hate these kind of... Okay, that was a little bit better. But it's a double bogey. So yeah, heading in the wrong direction. Story of my life. But yeah, you know, obviously truck sim, get into some of the one-offs like finishing up Master Plan Tycoon and other things like that. I definitely would like to get some additional. That almost seems too far. I don't understand why every time I do that I always go to the right. I like swing it straight. It makes no sense to me at all. Definitely not doing that in my head. Yeah, the fast screen doesn't help because it just really doesn't hang on. Wow. Wow. So this one hurts, that's for sure. But yeah, doing some of the Hills of Tuscany and Farm Sim, that just requires a lot of time. But I think realistically what may start popping more is, you know, the flight sim stuff, because definitely haven't done that in a while with what's been going on in real life, and would like to get more active there. I think I was hoping that some things would come across with Sim Update 1 that really haven't come to fruition, as far as more stuff from things like PMDG, but there's just radio silence as far as I can tell there, so. Alright. That was finally a decent shot out of there. Come on. Oh, come on. It was headed back. I really felt good about it. So, anyway, let's focus back on golf and what's going on here. So, we're waiting on some sort of an update to a bug that exists in society play, I guess, that allows people to kind of game the scoring system. Don't know exactly what that is. Don't honestly care, because I'm just fine just playing and doing the best I can. I'm not looking for any kind of advantage or whatever, but obviously not everybody's going to do that. So it sounds like they're not going to go active till that's resolved. But once again, when we talk about radio silence, I think it's the same situation. I don't know that I've seen anything about when we might expect something. Wow. I really didn't think that was going to go off that far. Ugh. I was trying to be gentle, but knowing what we had. Down and then back. Oh, come on. Huh. So yeah, we may be playing test events for TGC for quite some time. Which is fine. I mean, because other than the scoring on the website, it's the same thing. We're all playing together. I guess the difference is, yeah, we can't like really see clearly how everyone's doing against each other, but all right. Well, I might get that fairway and regulation. That would be a nice addition. Oh, we're gonna do that. All right, a little bit better, where at least I didn't have the downswing way out of line. Maybe my first real shot at a birdie. It's not gonna go. God. Huh. All right, front nine is behind us. If I can get this one in the green, that'll be my daily quest. We're done. 5 over 287. There we go. I'll take that. Not great, but not way off, but it's enough off that At that distance, it's a good ways away. Alright, barely up. Oh ho ho. That went by really closely. Oh, you're terrible. How? How is that even possible? So, another missed birdie opportunity. Unbelievable. Alright, that's as good as it can get. So definitely enjoying 2K25, as I think I've shared multiple times. And I think it's done an excellent job. I can be a lot more consistent as I dink it in. I mean, I guess I'm consistently doing that, so, right? But no, I can usually be better. I don't feel like, oh, I've stepped away for days. I mean, I talked about how when I was gone for those 10 or 11 days that I didn't play, and within like 2 holes, I was about where I was at. Oh, come on. I sped it up because I'm like, oh, it's going to fall right in. And then it didn't. Wow. I am getting so close on so many things. Ah. Alright, what do we got? I don't want to go too far. Not bad. Just so hard to go less. Nope. Not even close on that. So I can't claim that. Oh, don't. Alright. I was like, this is going to roll past, but it didn't. Alright, nice long distance there. Oh no. You are just... I can't pull anything off today. That looks pretty solid as far... Oh. Oh, okay. I thought it honestly went in the bunker. I was so disappointed. But it didn't. Alright. It looks downhill to me. Wow. It didn't break at all. So yeah, struggling with this this round. That's for sure. Too far to the left. I don't like that. Yep. That's kind of what I figured, that it would roll off, not where I wanted it. Alright. Oh, almost. If it had just stuck a little bit. That was a dribble and a half. I wanted to be gentle, but I was almost... Oh, come on. Oh, started moving. I'm like, no, it is going to go out the left side. But it did not, so that's always good. So, yeah, sorry, not as chatty as always, just a lot of stuff going on that is kind of in the back of my head in real life. It keeps popping up. And, but yeah, just trying to get my rounds in time here. Nice. Ooh. There's a hill there, I guess. It just rejected. Not much, though. I'm surprised it did what it did. Up, over? It did not go over. Well, it did a little bit, but that's a long roll. Again, that's the fast in play for sure. Downhill. Come on. Thank you. I mean, all I'm doing is kind of the old-fashioned thing of working hard for pars. Obviously, I'd prefer to do better for different results. It's going to put me in the bunker, I'm almost positive. Yep. Awful. Just awful. Alright, well, we got on. Are we going to stay on, or is it going to roll us off? My goodness. Up and close. Wasn't online, so being short doesn't much matter, because it wouldn't have fallen anyway. 4 pars in a row. That is always a good feeling, so 2 more holes. And then we shall be kind of right. Well, we'll be done with the round. We won't be kind of right anything. I'm not that far over, but man, it just couldn't. Oh my goodness. I don't understand why it can't hold on. But clearly it can't. With the fast... Oh, don't go to the edge. Thank you. Nope. I am overestimating my slope effect there. So, not doing great. Again, not horrendous, but not great. So 315, and we've got 186, but some up in the air. Alright, decent shot. That should be birdieable. Alright. That might be the only birdie it is. Wow. It's been a long time since I've only had 1 birdie in a round, so that certainly is disappointing. So 9 over, so worse than last time. I was 7 over last time, so it felt like a better round, but I think because I had so few birdies, that really impacted me. So nothing on equipment progression, but we got the daily quests, so that gives us things we don't use, which are different consumable balls and a little bit of EC. Alright, so 2 rounds in the books. Again, I don't know where that would really put me. I mean, it's showing me as 87th, but I don't know. You know, it never really was quite the right amount of positions or whatever. It didn't really work in 2K23, but some of that may have been because we were divided into flights. So maybe we were in the position we were in, but everybody was playing as a group. I don't know. But a couple more rounds to go for this week. Definitely we'll get those done. And like I said, just hoping and praying for something to get solved so that we can actually start competing here in 2K25 in TGC Tours. So, hope you've had a good time. I certainly have. And I'll see you next time.